Hey guys, it's JD and welcome back to my channel, but most importantly, welcome to another episode. I lost the count now, I think it's part 10. I'm pretty sure it's part 10, but yeah. Of Atomic Heart. Now, I did nothing in between episodes, I just got myself a few health potions, whatever you call them. I'm sick basically, haven't upgraded anything, so we just made it to the hospital now. And we need to take Victor's head to the Pavlov complex lab. We finished off last episode by killing a ton of enemies here. Jesus, look. There's a ton of enemies here. A bit. What's with this music all of a sudden? This is what all these hives, these mothers, yeah, whatever. These are causing all the trouble here. Okay, this music has nothing to do with the situation. There's more enemies, man. Jesus, this thing is like... Okay, I can't understand why all of a sudden this music pop has nothing to do with the ambience or... It's done? Get across, and yeah. Get the loot here. Actually, you know what, guys? This music is bothering me. Like, okay, luckily it stopped. It was out of context and stuff. Here. And yeah, I think we got everything here. So what's with all this shit here? That's on the other side. Gran, go in. What's... That door is closed. Okay, so we have to go down.
Damn, fuck!
Let's get out of here. Getting messy. Okay, now the game is really throwing everything it has on to us. Like these enemies, man. Okay, there's nothing like a Russian rock band, man. I think we're sort of clear. Still a few, yeah, still a few nests and stuff, but on the whole, I think we're good. Okay. What's in here? Okay, let me just check. This door here. Let's check what's behind this door. It's a car park. Looks as if some sort of they come down with like stretchers or bed on wheels or something like that.
Saving data.
Okay, so okay, okay. Holy shit, what was that? You?
That's it. You're fucked.
Okay. Sometimes the speech is really like out of context, like delayed or whatever. Okay, I'll take that, and also that, and let's carry on.
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, would our civilian robots in combat mode really be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. If there were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack, they could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war, and now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove.
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Kollektiv?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Kollektiv. And whoever sets Kollektiv's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Kollektiv, but a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Kollektiv at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
You prick!
Okay, so let's take all of this. Somewhere over here. Railgun, Jesus Christ, I want that. I want that. Now, okay, so it's not here that I have to come. Okay, was there anywhere else I could go? I'm confused now. Okay, apparently we need to go there. Thing is, how? Diagram of Lesnaya complex autonomous water delivery system. What's this? Aha, there's water now, I think. Okay, we got it. Nice. Jesus, look at all the... Jesus Christ. Okay, there's these blocks here. I have to be careful not to shoot the canisters, the whatever. Jesus, man. Okay, okay, let's do all this. Okay, where is it? Jesus, more of them. think, apart from this bloke, we're good. Well, sort of. Okay, I think it's charged, yes. Let's carry on. Did we have one? Didn't know I had one. Well, it's a long way to this, lab destination we need to go to.
A complaint. Listen, I am filing a complaint.
About what?
About your Stockhausen's disgusting behavior. I was injured.
Fine. We'll deal with it.
Hang on, let me just save. What was that? It's a robot, right? Exit the morgue. Is this the morgue, though? I think it is, yes. Hang on a sec, though. Hang on a sec. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything here. Because we came from there. What the fuck? How cool is this song, man? Out of context, but it's cool. Oh, another Fleisch or whatever. Can I just get out of here?
Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles? A morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where did these come from? There are dozens of them, and most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
Holy fuck. I mean, I get that there are certain experiments that can't be performed on mice or pigs or whatever, so they need living people, but so many. This is completely fucked up.
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers die. The sub-basement exists so that their deaths will not be in vain. Their bodies are studied to prevent this from happening again.
Screw your sometimes. Couldn't they just use the condemned on death row for this? Even that's...
Not all experiments can be performed on the dregs of society. Some important and secret projects require psychologically healthy volunteers. And sometimes, these experiments can have tragic outcomes.
What could be more tragic?
Believe me, Comrade Major, there are things that are far worse than what you see here. Sometimes the deaths of volunteers can lead to a breakthrough that saves millions of lives. This was how the vaccine against the brown plague was developed.
Let's keep going. This has to end. Now.
That's the flash. Just so I think that might as well kill these as well. Die, bitch. Oh my god, man. Too much enemies here. There you go. Can't understand dynamics of the HP. Like, some of them keep on shooting until they drain you of your ammo, and others, like, they fall really easily. I understand that I've got my weapons, like, upgrades and stuff. But the feeling is that they don't work same on all enemies, even if they're like at the same type. Okay, where do we need to go? Let me just remove this. Floor. Yep.
Saving data.
attention.
Oh shit.
Get over here, you little fucker.
Stop coming, man. Wait. Hey. Shit, I'm in big shit here. Go, let's move. Shit.
Not again. That was a surprise.
Oh my god!
No, that was rude. Whatevs.
How am I still alive? Literally, how am I still alive? I think we're okay. Okay, let's go. I'm good here, right? I'm good. Yes.
Oh, crap!
Okay, so.
This is fucked. Sechenov is a decent guy. How could he let this happen? An army of bots, killer mutants, thousands of innocent victims. No matter how you slice it, the facility's to blame. Even without Petrov, this place has issues, to say nothing of Kollektiv 2.0. Seriously, I gotta wrap this up and retire. Maybe even get
Holy
married.
sh...
What? Nah, fuck that.
Your negative brain activity is generating unpleasant artifacts in my code.
I told you to stay out of my head, Charles. Get to work. Set me a fucking waypoint, damn it.
No, wait. Let me go in, let me regroup. Fucking hell.
Please select the desired procedure.
So now I should be able to... Shit. Okay, jeez man, it's getting harder and harder, eh? Okay, we should be okay. Well, sort of, because there's still... Go inside, come on quick, before they come. Yep. This one. Okay. We alone here? That's strange.
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here currently lack any neuropolymer brain tissue structure. They are nothing but polymer bodies at this time. They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others are for planets with high gravity. Research is being conducted for all scenarios. In one of the vats, you can even see attempts to breed an organism capable of living in the oceans of Jupiter.
I have a feeling that we're gonna fight these two.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances. We used to be thick as thieves, you know? But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him. Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance, we don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge. We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's already
procedure's
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
Grenade!
Son of a bitch. What the... Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
Gotta find a way out. Maybe we should try the door? No. It wasn't a good idea. Let's go. Where to next now? I mean, all this waiting in the lift, man. It takes ages to open and stuff. Okay, we're back.
Saving data.
Comrade Major.
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time is...
That wasn't there before.
Did that crazy-ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. Simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
Dewdrop. Flippin' act is going on.
what you got. How do you like that, gearhead?
There's that. No, he's not. Good. Good. Nice. No. Hope a nice little carved a nice little way here. Okay. Go. We've made it.
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Kollektiv launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so. Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him. Think we should head upstairs?
Might as well.
A lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Kollektiv really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Okay, we're in. I wonder what she has to show us. Or is it something about Sechenov's plan? I'm assuming. Let me go up first. How nice is this? Huh? Imagine living here with this view. Fuck man. Anything good here? Yes. Let's have a look at the view one last time. It's amazing. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's go.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function. I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits. So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelome. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her. What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Kollektiv? What he's going to do with it?
After Kollektiv launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Kollektiv isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Kollektiv. Kollektiv is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
I've got questions. Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
I go first? Okay. He's gonna fuck us up again.
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Kollektiv. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Kollektiv is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Kollektiv to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
It's fucked up, man.
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw. Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and... you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters now.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but... Victor... No other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster!
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Okay. At least one is doing yoga, one is like cleaning the floors or whatever. Okay, let me just take all your loot from here. Don't mind me. It's just for the greater good, I guess. This is all mine now. Mine. Even though I can't see shit. I think I'm done. Yep.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my Polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod Polymer extension?
The Voskhod Polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitry and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitry? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles! Why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
State your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the Kollektiv subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the Academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
I only need one for now. Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
Oh, there's one here, look. Okay, let's go down.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Kollektiv to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
Sounds like a plan.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the Kollektiv network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Kollektiv. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Kollektiv. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Kollektiv forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
Jesus, man. That's sick.
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here. Can we go, Major?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let's go.
Now we're going to meet Sechenov, guys. And I'm gonna take her as my played by Dmitry.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here!
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity. and the red alert
Finally back with us, Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
What? I've killed her?
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea. Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game. Whatever, lady, why don't you show me what is in that arsenal of yours?
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that arsenal of yours?
Now you're talking, Sonny.
So who would have chosen not to kill Sechenov?
Saving data.
Okay. Use a cable to get down to Chelony.
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
Okay, so Granny Z is our mother-in-law.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Kollektiv is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers. Be careful, Major.
Just like Q, a twin has the ability to store up energy in order to enhance its attacks. Attack it to take out its stored up energy and weaken your foe's special.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
Fuck was that?
Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. Imagine if there were two of them. The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have. The latest robotics technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful. What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
What am I doing, man?
Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
she's not dead. Is this the same elevator we talked at the beginning of the game?
Approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America, complete surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
We're gonna fight this bloke now. Report to the Politburo of the Soviet Union. Oh Jesus Christ, it's a long one. But we will fight him, definitely.
At full speed, the GMC-69 geodesic monocycle's wheel can slice a man's body in half. Its standard loadout includes a 7.62mm machine gun that can be replaced with a flamethrower or laser gun.
I still don't get how we can control machines in America from the Soviet Union. It's not like hacking a hub in the facility.
Comrade Major, the polymers have the ability to transmit information among themselves without need for radio frequencies. No other transmitters are required, since the neuropolymer is itself a transmitter. Kollektiv 2.0 will work the same way, but with the brains of ordinary users. An enormous social distance would be required to avoid control, but any undesirable outcasts will be caught by the robots.
We will fight all these.
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing...
If so, we're in shit, guys. Same office, same...
Boss? Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zinaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Kollektiv? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo, either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you! I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Kollektiv, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dmitry.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Terminate?
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop blaming the machines, Major!
Freaking fucking critters! These are cold hard facts, Bullet!
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship?
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both are!
I tried to bring Glesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore—
That's enough, boss! I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to me.
For so long.
Major! Wait!
Right now. Set these.
Katya.
Your wife is dead! Sechenov took her from—
Surrender, P3, and give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitry is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
They're both lying. Find me.
Are they dead?
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
You lousy
Sergei, you
piece
don't
of
understand.
shit.
Cheriton's manipulating you.
Why kill him so?
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the Kollektiv update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitry. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up! What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitry. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution. Me.
Sheraton, you're pure evil? What are you going to do to humanity and Kollektiv?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Sheraton. No.
I changed my mind.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
There is nothing I can do if you leave me here to cry.
Okay, I stopped because of copyright. Okay. So that's the end of the game, guys. I wasn't sure that this would be the last episode. I think the way it finished obviously leaves room for a sequel. I think overall the game is, like, keeping also in mind that this is the very first game of this production house. I think it's good. Overall, it's good. Like, graphics were really good. I think the biggest flaw with the game was that it started the first like 20 minutes of the game, the stunning views, the stunning graphics, like put the hype, the expectations of the game really high, and then it boom suddenly went down. All of a sudden it went down because we spent like 90% of the time in the dark, in the dungeons, and in like labyrinths of under, like, hidden under compounds and stuff. So I feel they did not utilize the open world correctly. They could have done much better. And the small parts where you could actually explore a bit, it was like there were too many enemies to explore and roam freely. So I think that's where it lacked the most. I have to be honest, I've never connected with the main protagonist, with P3. I can't, unless I'm missing something really obvious. I can't understand why with all these crispy critters things. I think he was off in many of his dialogues, late or whatever, or out of context. Really good choice of music. I enjoyed the music, most of it, apart from, I think it was last episode when they're playing that heavy rock. It's not the music, the genre I don't like, but I think it wasn't like, I know we were fighting a lot of enemies in that period, so the heavy rock music would probably make sense, but it didn't. It just fell out of context. But yeah, overall I enjoyed the game. I don't know if it's me, but I think that this game, like, it's not an easy game, and sometimes I got the feeling that the medium level is the hard, and the hard is over and above hard. Some instances, it was a bit of a mixed feeling, because some enemies were really hard to kill, then some other enemies you would kill them with 2 shots. So yeah, overall I think it's a good game to play. You know, is it worth the whole $70? I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably this is a better game on Game Pass than pay the full $70, 60 euros, whatever you paid for it. But I must admit I enjoyed playing it. I am not the biggest fan of first-person shooter, but I enjoyed it. So yeah, I don't know, man. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed it, if you played it. What do you think if you played it? What do you think about the game? What do you think about what do you think about the game in general? Anyway, I'll be back with, probably now I'm gonna take a short break. I am off to a short holiday, and I'll be back probably with Resident Evil 4. Until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Jeffrey New. My name is Jerry. Until next time, stay safe. Bye bye.